Well, for one Bismarck man, recovery from drugs and alcohol led him to a life as an author and addiction counselor. New this morning, Nikki Johnson met with Tyler Auck, author of Broken Gifts, a memoir about his life of overcoming addiction. Good morning, Nikki.
Good morning, Josh. Yes, Tyler Auck is one of the many people who have an amazing redemption story, and he says he's made it his mission to share his broken gifts on this segment of Road to Recovery.
Everything seemed normal, but it was difficult. You know, there was some physical abuse, some trauma before I even knew what trauma was. The first time I ever seen anyone get shot, I was about 4 years old.
That trauma led Tyler down a road of destruction and pain, and he started using drugs at age 14.
I started, just experimenting. My dad had drugs in the house, so I would steal his drugs. Alcohol. I started really getting into the alcohol. That was kind of my drug of choice.
As things began to escalate with alcohol, Tyler was robbing places to keep his addiction going. And at age 17 years old, he had multiple suicide attempts and was facing 35 years in prison for various crimes. He then switched to using prescription drugs in an attempt to control his addiction.
But that was just a justification to cross-addict to something that ultimately did the same thing to me.
And finally, after a major overdose, he found himself dying in a dumpster.
They were trying to throw me in a dumpster to get rid of the evidence. I felt the warm asphalt on my face. The voices stopped, and so did the violent crashes to the ground. I was finally able to pick my head up off the ground. I was gasping for air. It felt like someone was standing on my throat, cutting off my airway.
After the OD, he moved back to North Dakota when he was 23 and spent the next 11 years going to any length to get drugs.
I was having surgeries. I think I had 11 or 12 surgeries in those 11 years, and just to get drugs. I was getting cut open just to keep the narcotic pain medication coming.
After 18 years of chaos, in January of 2011, he began his journey to a new normal at Heartview, where he experienced the love of people in recovery from drugs and alcohol. And now, Tyler is a licensed addiction counselor and author of a newly published book, Broken Gifts.
There is a way out. It might not seem like it, but there is. And, I know a lot of really awesome people out there that have your back.
And those people will continue to fight to help others on their road to recovery. Tyler says his book, Broken Gifts, has already sold 1,700 copies in just 2 months. And if you want a copy of Broken Gifts, you can find more information. Just click on this story at kxnet.com. And Josh, it's stories like this that continue to give people in the community hope.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what a powerful story, having so much trauma in his life. I can only imagine, and just, going to drugs and alcohol to sort of numb that pain, but then fighting his way out.
Exactly.
Leaving us all a book to read.
I can't wait to read the book.
Inspire, yeah. Thank you, Nikki. That's great. All right, switching our gear to weather, Amber. The daily highs are below average, correct?
Yeah, we're pretty cold, and this morning we've got a pretty frigid start with a lot of single digits. So as you head to the bus